Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm Stealth Wolf, and we're jumping into Hogwarts, and we're actually going to go learn the transformation spell before our main missions and stuff start popping up. So hopefully y'all enjoy this video. If you do, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and notification bell. It does help me out.
Revelio.
People flying out of here.
Lumos.
Dragon.
Is it possible?
Levioso.
I doubt it'd be this far over. This far down. Nope. Oh no. Oh well. Go back up.
Revelio.
So this is the underground harbour.
No.
Revelio.
Get in the mouth.
I haven't been down to the boathouse since arriving.
I find it too distracting myself.
To finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
No.
The Golden Snuggery.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget
don't
was
know
first
Harry Potter all
introduced
that
to
well, bro.
Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Allihotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
I don't know.
The Quaffle.
That's right.
Well,
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race,
Good luck,
it
you
cannot
guys.
be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Round and round we go.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that. I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her to stop students from cheating.
Everybody's afraid that I'm gonna eat them, I guess.
Beautiful.
So I got that mask on.
Goodness.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Yay. I made a butterfly.
It will. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Go ahead and start writing them out. Nah, we won't write them out yet.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Sure.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember Arnie mentioning something about gobbledygook.
I'd like to
The
send out.
Daedalian keys are back.
I can't remember the last time That's good.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
Why not?
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh, no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Yeah.
Be pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Let's go to Sebastian. Hope I'll learn another dark spell. Let's go to gear. That one's cool. I like this one because it has a ball at the end. Let's make sure like my shit's all pretty much empty. I see it is. I guess technically I'm still in. I bet I'm not now. Thank goodness. Get to moving.
Revelio.
You had too much fire with you if you didn't my cake. You hardly carry the sacks on that last raid.
Levioso.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Professor Howard will never...
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
There's some animals here and there.
Revelio.
Go back to Hogwarts.
Levioso.
I can try to make some money.
Everything's all right now.
We know it is.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I shall be back.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Revelio.
Oh, we can't find them. Just gotta follow me.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Descendo.
How about me?
I've been fighting since before
Bombarda.
That was meant for me.
Descendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Confringo. No! Descendo. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Nothing. Alright, let's keep following. Where'd my paper go? There it is.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
No, I don't have one.
Revelio. Bombarda. Descendo.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
That's good.
Revelio. Bombarda.
I should tell you, Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to the
Revelio.
infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Let's go kick some ass, shall we?
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
There you are! I will make you. I won't rest.
Descendo. Bombarda.
How many Hogwarts colonists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Revelio.
That leg.
Confringo.
Any ideas?
Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs. Or any
Revelio.
number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
Alright, I go slide down the hill.
Smash it.
Thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Yep, that's where I gotta go. Bridge,
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Repairer.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Not quite enough.
Red Rock Volcano's coming through!
I will make
Nice try.
Bomb
finally cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're a rune symbol. Confringo!
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio. Revelio.
I wouldn't be surprised to find some more rune symbols.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
These runes must be connected somehow. Try casting at them more quickly.
I'm gonna.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
Just want to take care of some other shit first.
Sebastian, I think I found something.
Hopefully
a canvas
it
piece.
Unravel more of this. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Descender! Bombarda! Confringo!
Loser.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Well, we're happy for you.
Revelio. 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 I'll look after you. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Professor Howard will never believe this. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
I see you.
Revelio. Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Revelio.
Enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about Porrick's sister.
Levioso. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Absolutely shameless.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, but us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls. Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. Revelio! A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringo. Why is it?
Descendo! Gringo! Bombarder!
Hello?
Descendo!
Wait a moment. One less human to worry about. I work best until you're dead.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Let's see what's up. Revelio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I'm famished.
Revelio.
What was that?
Bombarda!
I will make you pay. I won't rest.
Bombarda! Revelio. Revelio. Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. Revelio. The Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heir. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Hello, Hamora. Going to hurt you. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio.
Ha! Another pitiful beast.
Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo.
You're going to regret that. Impressive.
Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Revelio. I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But, I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I found your heirloom, and I'll give it back to you. For a price.
Huh? Suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban.
Revelio.
At least I got my heirloom back.
Alohomora.
I'll be back to this down ever again.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Sacrifice of all things would lead someone to treasure.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, how I love good puzzle.
Leviosa. Incendio! Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Hello. Nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Glad you were able to stop by.
It must lead.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested. And wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
should look into the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. Revelio. Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases. Revelio. Revelio. Nearly finished. One more vase. Revelio. That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened. Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes. I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done! Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air...
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that will be. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
We're here for a reason. I'd say your theory was justified.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a
Revelio.
Conspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. There's something here by the altar. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Perhaps moving piles of bones towards the center will help. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Barricaded, we can find a way through.
Reparo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Reparo. Confringo. Reparo. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Reparo. Lumos.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this cat. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio!
Confringo! Bombarda!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Accio! That's it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo!
Accio! We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio!
This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Bombarda. Confringo.
All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that
Revelio.
expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. Instantly. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Confringo. Revelio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Incendio. Bofano.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Why wouldn't let me do it while I'm standing up here?
Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Of course it is. We shall be the best wizard we can be.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. 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 Bombarda. Revelio. Accio.
Another
Revelio.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried. That works. Go it.
Imperio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Preparo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Preparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Why aren't y'all coming?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with runes.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Glacius. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Glacius. Revelio.
How do you get it?
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Imperio. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Can't. Servers in here.
Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Nah.
Incendio.
Back to the fucking phone shit that I don't want to know.
Revelio.
Alright, let's see if we can figure out this.
Confringo. Bombarda.
The won't remove.
Revelio.
Ooh. Let's try that. Freeze.
Descendo.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Revelio.
How do we get to these bones? Ooh, and it's smiling.
Appears some of these stone tablets have 2 rune symbols. That has to mean something.
Yeah, it does.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh my god.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Reparo.
Okay. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
thought this would never end. Revelio. Confringo.
Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Let's go, boy.
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Uh-oh. You didn't want him to be here.
Ominous.
It sure is.
Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
I will fuck you both
Bombarda.
See that freaking skill.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
Good.
Revelio. Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
This ain't the way out.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Revelio!
We out.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew.
Revelio!
All of this is too important. Man. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Bombarda! Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Revelio!
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Easily diverted.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Good. Bye.
Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio. Revelio.
Aloha, Mora.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
Aloha, Mora.
What do we have here?
Revelio.
Revelio.
Okay.
Mine now, then, you guys. Revelio. Revelio.
Saucer fool my ass.
Revelio.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
Touch your helm. Thank you for making me the first object
Revelio.
of suspicions. Couldn't pay me enough to sit you at your desk all day.
An intruder!
Revelio.
Is that not? Are you quite finished?
Let's just hurry up and get back, shall we? Map. I got fire. That's good.
Revelio.
More praise, I feel. The fog blinded us.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I'm not walking.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Good. Me too.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Look at the baby froggy.
Revelio. Revelio.
I already got a moon calf. This place down here got a moon calf.
He thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Revelio.
Where's that moon calf?
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Glad Clementine's finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
Revelio. Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Revelio.
Can you fathom that cramped city?
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. No batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Not enough.
Revelio.
Thank you, Fred.
Revelio.
I would say that Iredale is not appropriately named.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
That's cool.
Revelio.
Okay. I need 10 more of those.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Yep, another time. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today. I'll be back on once I get up to play some more. So I hope y'all liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and notification bell. Other than that, remember I'm Stealth Wolf, guys.